Good energetic day. Ups and downs on both sides. One side would win and the other side would dominate. Probably a little too much inconsistency there for me. I wish it'd be somewhere in the middle, a little more when it got going. Like, see, not one side dominated. The defense played really well early, then the offense really got well going at the end. Some situational stuff and played really well. So it was all ones on ones. Got some guys we got to catch a few more balls here and there. Quarterbacks need to play a little better to get our protection better. On defense, we gave up some big plays. Played pretty decent run defense. Ran the ball at times at an offensive time. Well, those situations can dictate sometimes. But we need to get better overall, Joe. I mean, we do. But we got a chance to be okay. We're athletic. Need to be a lot more physical on both sides. Not a lot of, there's some nice tackles, but there ain't no licks being passed like I'd like to see. We need to start learning to putting our will upon the opponent. Because we're very athletic, we're big and strong. We just need to be a little bit better, be a little tougher on all facets, in my opinion. But good scrimmage first one. Questions?
How your quarterbacks were?
Solid. Had some things I was disappointed in, and then made some plays. Did a really good job at 2 minutes. Scored both times. Took long drives. Made some nice red zone throws. Early had a couple balls I wish we could have made. Had a couple nice catches. A couple of them, some route guys got messed up. But threw some real nice balls in the red zone for touchdowns. Took the head tight end up the seam really nice one time. The third guy. Solid day from this, my impressions. Nothing great, but nothing bad.
Clint and Jacob rotated.
Yeah, they rotate with twos. Took half and half of the twos. Both of them had their moments.
How'd Irving fare with his first
Solid. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. He's out there blocking one of the best defensive ends in the country. But he got beat a few times and he won a bunch. I mean, he did a nice job. He did not have a bad day. We'll go watch the film before I can. Because sometimes the only time you notice those guys when you're calling the game and stuff is when something bad happens. You know what I'm saying? There were some nice things in the game. He did not do that. We put him in some long yardage situations, working on third down stuff. And in that 2 minute, that's when they can lay their ears back and come. We were getting it off, doing a nice job.
I know Stewart was in a boot on Friday.
Had turf toe. He practiced today. Yeah. On them fields out there, all screwed up and all that sand and all them holes. And he bent a toe in that sand.
But he's
amazing. Yeah, he practiced today.
How was it?
It's hard for me to judge his lineman until I go back and watch the film. I mean, it didn't jump out that I caught anything glaringly wrong. You know what I'm saying? But blocking when the way the scrimmage is going, it's hard to say that till you evaluate the film. The skill guys jump. Of course, the guy makes a play here and there. You know what I mean? The defense guy. It's hard to do that.
Also, he feels good.
He does. Yeah, he's 316 pounds. He weighs 316 every day. And works strong. His hands are strong. He's doing good. We moved him at center some. He's doing some real nice things out there. He really is.
Coach, how are your linebackers settling in the key roles so far?
Okay. Notice Telvin. Telvin made a big play on the short yardage on the missed assignment. Not repeated. I mean, it's a great thing. Like he did when he ran a play action pass and somebody been wide open. But he's doing a real nice job. Christian, I thought, played solidly. I can't remember any great plays, but I don't remember anything glaringly that he screwed up. Nick Moody had some things out there. Sam did a couple nice things. Jeff Luck, I noticed a couple times. Standpoint, we watched the film.
You were saying the defense isn't really making quite the plays you want to see so far. Is a lot of that just the toughness, or is it just?
They're doing well. Don't get me wrong. I think the defense is playing extremely well. We got some really good players. I mean, up front you got Brandon and Everett, and Tank, and those guys are all going. The linebackers, the secondary, we got everybody there. I think they can put their will upon you a little longer. They can be really physical and be dominant. Like I say, I think we have a very good team. I think we have a good team, but potential to be a good team. What I want to say is, do we have the potential to be a dominant team and a great team? And that's attitude and will. I mean, you got to take that next step. Like I told you guys, you watch and how your mentality on the field. You watch those 100 greatest players on the NFL. They repeat them all week. I ain't seen one nice guy in them. I see a bunch of nice guys off the field. Them suckers getting their competitors. You know what I mean? And you got to take it to another level mentally. How you want to put your will upon somebody. How you want to dominate somebody. How you want to play. You want to be demanding. You want to be totally in charge of everything. And that's not just them. It's on offense too. I mean, there's some guys on offense I think can be great players like that too. And that's what we need to look for. That's what's going to get us this next step. We'll win games. We'll be good. But to be great, it has to be that way.
Coach Mario Pender had his first scrimmage, a lot with the ones. How did he do out there?
He had some with the ones. He didn't have a bunch with the ones. We didn't give him a bunch of carries with the ones. We kept Lonnie and Smiley with the two tailbacks with the ones for the majority of the time. He did okay. He had a couple. He run a run or two. For the short yardage run, he should have got up in there and made. He tiptoed a little bit. I mean, he'll hit it, but up there ain't. You gotta sometimes you got to push your own way when it gets to that. But he's doing okay, making progress.
For him and those guys
more
that are
about offense versus defense, but how do you feel about your special teams right now?
Okay. I think our return guy, I was really impressed. Our kickoff return did a nice job today. We had some scout teamwork, but where we're at, I think our timing and those guys are really getting a great continuity. I think that could be a nice weapon for us. I thought our punter, I thought Casey Beatty and Kidd and those guys all did a nice job. Derek Williams, they punted the ball decently. Beatty had a couple of really nice kicks. Our return game, I think, will be good. We're only halfway through it, so and Dustin kicking the ball pretty decent right now. Still low. He missed a few in practice here and there, but we'll get that ironed out. I think it's second week of this will be a while. If we come off that surgery, I'm anxious to see in the second half of spring.
for the early enrollee guys, their first scrimmage in this stadium, is that a big moment for them? Do you see anything from them?
Oh yeah, excitement, big eyes. But yeah, I mean, from that standpoint, they were. But I thought they handled it pretty well. There.